Haydon, good to see you as always. And well done for Monday against West Ham. I just wonder for a player like you in sort of your situation, on loan from a Premier League club, still very much at the start of your career, was that maybe like a little bit of a window into what you hope the future will be, playing plays like that every week?
Definitely, yeah. It was a great occasion to be involved in. FA Cup on TV, under the lights at Pride Park, 25,000. That's what you dream of doing when you're a kid. So to be part of it, I was grateful to start, play the full 90. You know, we set up to win the game. Unfortunately, we didn't, but I think there was a lot of positives to take from it. But it's definitely the type of game, the opposition you want to be a part of.
And when you see the calibre of player and Mikel Antonio, Jarrod Bowen, the list goes on and on and on. Is that daunting at all for you?
Nah, not really. That's where you want to be, and that's the position you want to be in. You want people to look at you like that. They're great players, and I think we've done well. Again, they showed their quality.
You had that experience, you played at Anfield as well. Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, you're going to take some brilliant experiences away from this season.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, they're the games you want to be involved in. Cup games against Premier League sides, best players in the world. The Premier League is the best league in the world, so you want to see where you are compared to them. And as a team, I think we've done really well.
What sort of feedback are you getting from Brighton? How closely are they staying in touch with you?
To be honest, there's not a lot of feedback, but the most important feedback I get is from the coaches, my teammates, because I'm a Derby player. Like I said before, I see myself as a Derby player, not a player from Brighton on loan. I feel part of the club, and I just want to be successful here.
There's been a few new signings over the last month or so with the January transfer window. Is it nice to welcome new faces in and not be the new boy, I suppose?
To be honest, it's great to meet new people, and they're great players as well. So yeah, that tops it off. Like myself, the team is very welcoming. So it's an easy transition from whatever club you come from. You've got great characters, so it's easy to settle in.
You're back in the team at the moment. You have had a couple of weeks where you weren't in the side. Is part of being here, and is that part of your learning experience as well?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's part of football. The biggest thing I've learned from this loan and experience is, not to get too high, not to get too low, find that baseline, because, football can change quick. You can be on top of the world and then a day later you're injured. So, you just got to take the experience, whether that's playing West Ham or hopefully playing against Morecambe. You just got to appreciate the game, play like it's your last, and just enjoy the moment, but not to get caught in the emotion of whatever happens.
This team's on a terrific unbeaten run in the league, a really good winning run in the league as well. What's been the secret to it? Because there's been different sort of victories in that. Yeah,
so like I said, different sorts of victories. Like the example, Port Vale, it wasn't the prettiest game, but it shows how much depth we've got. You've got a player like Dobbin not playing, starting, comes on, changes the game. So credit to him. I'm really happy for him. He deserves it. He's a really good player and he's going to have a great future. Other games, Bolton, probably a bit similar, but more football played at home, and to experience it with the Pride Park supporters, the Derby supporters, getting behind us, because it feels like a 12th man.
Back to the league on Saturday. How do you refocus after Monday night and the emotion and the energy that came with that game?
We just got to, do the usual schedule. You don't change because you're playing West Ham or you're playing Morecambe, different opposition, but you've got to treat them the same, because, if you take one game too seriously or one not so seriously, it changes the mentality. I'd say we've got a winning mentality at the moment, so treat every game the same.